Good morning, students. We are here today for the first class of English subject. I hope you are all fine and doing well. We have already finished our geography class, and then again we finish our English grammar. Today we are going to concentrate on English. In English, we have the first lesson. Okay, where the mind is without fear. Where the mind is without fear. Now can you tell me where the mind is without fear? Are you are you free? Is your mind without fear? Every movement we face lot of fears and anxieties, and at present we are facing the pandemic. Surely you and I, we are all having the fear. When can a man be so free in this time of fear? It is very difficult. But then we have to make our minds free from fear. Then only we'll be able to be strong and face all the difficulties. Okay? This same lesson is where the mind is without fear is written by Rabindranath Tagore. And this Rabindranath Tagore, he was the first non-European to win the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. And this poem has a lot of feelings and a lot of expectation. Now you should understand why Rabindranath Tagore has written this poem. Now this poem or this piece is an extract from his book that is called Gitanjali. He had written a book called Gitanjali, for which he has earned a Nobel Prize, and this is an extract from that book. And in this book, he nicely explains what is his desire. You should know the background. Rabindranath Tagore was at that time present when the British were ruling our country, India. And at that time, you know, the political situations over there at that times were very tremendous. We wanted freedom. We wanted the Britishers to go away and begin our own, and we could call our own country India. That was all behind. And in this background, Rabindranath Tagore has written this poem. He is hoping for something good. He is hoping for a better India. And what is that better India? We shall see in this poem. Where the mind is without fear. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. What Rabindranath Tagore wants to say to this sentence is that the place should be very free, that we can raise our heads high and we can speak comfortably. Not that under the rule of someone we are down and we are not able to speak, no voice. We want to be free and we can express ourselves. When knowledge is free, when we get knowledge freely, without any burden, where the world has not been broken up into fragments. Not that the world is broken. Today we are fighting for all the places, boundaries. This is my place, that is my place, fighting for religion, fighting for all possible things, for property. We have created boundaries between each other. We have to break those boundaries. Then only we are able to communicate with each other. The moment we keep the boundaries, we are not able to communicate, my dear students. Let us be free. Let us be free. Let us be boundary. Let us remove all those boundaries, those shackles, which is creating a block between each of us. Then next. My narrow domestic walls. What are the narrow domestic walls? Religion, caste, all the systems which are there. That is the domestic walls which is blocking each one of us. Domestic means within our country. Religion, caste system, caste, creed. This is all blockages which is not helping us to go closer to each other. Where words come out from the depths of the truth. Means whenever you speak, you should be truthful. Because God is true. God is truth. As I said, Satyamev Jayate. truth always triumphs. So the truth should come where everyone should speak true, should be truthful. The value, the virtue of being true is very much important. But today we see, now and then, people are speaking all lies. And that we should avoid, never tell lies. The next, where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection. Tireless stretching its arms towards perfection means we have to tirelessly work towards perfection, not imperfection. Everyone wants to be perfect. Everyone wants to be good. Everyone wants to be clever. So we are trying our best. Not that we give up. And tell students, this is the year when you have to not give up. You have to try till the last moment. Not give up in between. Next is where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way. Reasoning should not lose its way. We have to reason out properly and correctly. That is what Rabindranath Tagore dreams. That his country should be a country where we should dream. And that should be very clear vision. If our dreams are blurred, we cannot do things. Our dreams should be clear. The reason should be very clear. Into the dreary desert sand of dead habits. Everything is dead habits. What is this dead habits? Old traditions, rituals, customs, which are very harmful. They do not help us to grow. We cannot remain in those old traditions and old habits and old customs. They do not help us to grow. We have to come out of that. In the sand you see what there is no life. So in these old habits, old traditions will be caught up. We have to grow. That is what the great person Rabindranath Tagore desires of his country. Then let us go to the next sentence. Where the mind is led forward by thee. Where the mind is led forward by thee. See, he is trusting in God, that the mind will be led by God. Not by you, not by me, not by any human being, but by God. So God's intervention is very much important in our lives. How great you be, it doesn't matter. But is God present in your life? You may be big man or big woman you may become in your life. Big persons you may become in your life. But is God present with you? That is what is very much important. We cannot leave God. You see our country India, it is more devotional, but at the same time superstitious things should be moved away. Devotion is one kind, devotion is required, but not blind faith. It is not that. Into ever widening thought and action. Widening thought, forever broadening one's outlook. You have to broaden our outlook, not narrow-minded. Do not be narrow-minded, which will be very harmful for growth. Be free. Be open. Open your horizons. The last is, into the heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country away. Into the heaven of freedom. Everyone should be free. We want to be free. Our country, India, was under the British rule and it wanted to become free. That is why Rabindranath Tagore is saying that we want to be free and let us wake. And the country whole woke up together and then fought for the freedom and we received our freedom. Same way in our lives too. We too need to wake up and we should always think for good in our lives. I hope you have understood this poem. Just go through this poem once again to your book. Try to understand it and try to learn. There are various sentences which is given. Okay? Go through this poem. Thank you and have a nice day.